Hello viewers, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Marketing Gurukul. In this episode of Short Talks, I am going to talk about brand basics. I will start this talk with a joke that a gentleman posted few days back on LinkedIn, and the title of the joke was Power of Branding. Now there is a teacher who asks a student, what is India Gate? The student says Basmati rice. Teacher says, what is Charminar? Student says cigarettes. Teacher asks, what is Taj Mahal? Student says, tea sir. The teacher now gets upset, gets angry and says, you stupid boy, you have made a joke of all our national monuments. You have failed a test. Get your father's signature tomorrow. Next day, student comes to class and puts a gift wrapped parcel on the teacher's table. The teacher asks, what is this? The student says, signature, sir. You had asked for my father's signature. I have brought you his whole bottle. The teacher is very happy and hugs him and said, चल पागल, रुला दिया, जा पास हो गया तू. Now see, although this is a nice joke, but there is a very, very deep meaning when we talk about brands and branding. After going through this, the one thing that comes to my mind that can very simply define a brand is that any product that communicates a story is a brand. The stories are the backbones, that's the backbone of any great brand. And what is the ingredient of a story? The ingredient of a story is idea, a very, very powerful idea. An idea that can engage audiences, an idea that is sellable, definitely, because at the end of the day, brands are there to make money, and that's the source of their sustenance. So, and the next question is now, where do ideas come from, or where do sellable ideas, effective ideas come from? They come through consumer research. You as a company, you have to understand the pulse of the consumer. And to know the pulse of the consumer, you have to be near the consumer, you have to be a consumer, you have to place yourself in the shoes of the consumer so that you think, feel, want like the consumer. Now when that gets into your ecosystem, you will be able to generate ideas that will be the crux of effective storytelling. Now coming back to this topic of story. Now when we talk about a successful story or successful storytelling process, any successful storytelling process has two ingredients. The one is the content of the story, and the second is the execution of the story, or how you are telling the story. To draw parallel from the Hindi film industry, I recall two movies that were released. There was a difference of some 2.5 decades between them, more or less. The first was Nadiya Ke Paar, and the second was Hum Aapke Hain Kaun. The basic story, the basic premise of the story in both cases were the same. But how that story was communicated made the difference. Another very, very important thing to understand is Just like in case of brands, we talk about that the brand has to stay true to its essence. There is something at the heart of a brand, and the brand cannot get rid of that. Whatever storytelling has to happen, it has to keep that heart in place, and the rest of the things, they will have to change with the times, they will have to keep pace with the times, so that you stay relevant to your audiences. This particular movie example that I just gave is a perfect example of that. Although the basic premise of the story was the same, but the way it was communicated in Hum Aapke Hain Kaun in the mid 1990s, that was much more contemporary. It stood true to the times. It was relevant to the times. Starting from the cast members, the various sequence of events that happened, the plot and everything, the way the story was told, the music, the songs, everything was relevant to the times, although the heart of the particular movie stayed the same. A similar thing has to happen with every successful brand storytelling process. Also, you have to understand that while you are telling a story, it needs to appeal, it needs to be directed at the heart of the audience, the heart of the consumers, rather than the mind of the consumers. There might be marketers who very loyally follow the principle of mind space and occupying the mind space as described by the positioning, the concept of brands. But to me, I believe that aiming for the heart, appealing to the heart, makes much more sense, because heart have a greater capacity to absorb and retain rather than the mind. So if you are able to touch the right chord with the heart of the consumers as a brand, you are going to be remembered and people will be staying with your brand for a long time. This talk I started with few brands and how a young chap has forgotten about the national monuments thing, and to him it was all about certain products that carried the name of various national monuments. This is what can happen, this is what can be done to a particular brand if you are able to target the heart of the audiences. So, in conclusion, what I would like to say is that the source of sustenance for every brand is storytelling. If you have a story which is definitely effective and which is sellable and which is worth listening to and worth retaining, then only you can have a sustainable brand in the marketplace. Second thing is, it is not just the story, but how you communicate that particular story. And so with the passage of times, you need to change that so that you stay relevant. And thirdly, every story that you tell about your brand has to be seen that you are able to aim for the heart. You are able to target the heart of the audiences so that they not just listen to you, they retain your communication and they do as is desired by you as a marketer. So that's what I will like to say in conclusion. Thank you.